State lawmakers are introducing more than half a dozen bills to reform the Employment Development Department, which they say botched unemployment claims during the pandemic. ABC 10 News reporter John Horn explains that the fixes are coming too little too late for millions of Californians.
I felt nervous. I just didn't even think I was going to get anything.
Jacob Nikos called the EDD nearly 15 times in one day before he got through to anyone who could verify his identity and restart his payments. At the time, his bank account was in the negative.
I should have savings, trust me, but when you've been off for 8 months, you kind of don't have one of those.
Nikos is now back to work at 5 days a week at Epic Brewing, but the issues at the EDD persist. That's why state lawmakers introduced 7 bills to try to reform the agency. The bills would allow claimants to bypass Bank of America and get their money direct deposited, create an oversight board, a claimant advocate office, expand language options, protect against fraud, and create more safety nets.
The most important thing is that our constituents have money to be able to pay the rent, to be able to put food on the table, to be able to live during these very challenging times.
The package comes in the wake of a scathing audit that showed the EDD sent $800 million in fraudulent benefits to 45,000 incarcerated individuals and coordinated with Bank of America to freeze 344,000 accounts with no plan to assist legitimate claims.
I've had to borrow money from my family and friends, luckily, to keep my rent, keep my car in front of my house.
2 legislators are also prioritizing $55 million in this year's budget proposal to expand state and local fraud investigations. John Horn, ABC 10 News.
And we reached out to the EDD and are still waiting to hear back. In a statement, Bank of America says it supports the direct deposit option and is working with the state to prevent fraud and ensure the correct claimants get their money.